Hey, what's going on? It's Eric, and welcome back to another episode of How to Use Social Proof the Right Way. Now, in today's episode, I want to talk about something where actually I would think in my case this has happened, and almost in any other case people who've used social proof in the video side of things have noticed, and that is kind of wondering why, or maybe why the videos actually aren't working. So we go out, we get videos, we slap them up on our website, and we're like, that's cool, everybody says we should do that, and that's what we're doing, but you don't actually know if they're working. Now, chances are they probably are. If people are seeing them, you just haven't figured out a way to track them or test them and those types of things. But generally what happens is those videos are not working as well as they should. And there's a few reasons why. The first reason is, we talked about it in a previous video, the clients, customers that you include in your videos are probably one of the biggest factors that you can have to the success of your video. If you have somebody that just doesn't get along with people, is bad on camera, doesn't have a great vibe, a great energy, they may have great results, but that's the wrong person to use in your video, because that's the same exact type of people that you will end up attracting. Not only that, a person like that is actually going to repel people, not just the people you don't want, but the people that you do want. So that's a big reason why your videos are not working. Another big reason is the fact that you're trying to do them yourself. But you doing a testimonial video yourself, where you take out maybe your smartphone or a camera and you start throwing questions at a client, is cool. And most people do it that way, but it's actually a really bad idea. And the reason being is when you're talking to your client and you're asking them questions, you're basically asking them to tell you how cool you are to your face. That's really awkward to try and tell somebody how cool they are right in front of them. So you have to start thinking about how to get away from that and how to bring out the right types of emotions. And that's when you bring in a third party to do it, because that third party has no connection to your customers or clients. So you have to really stop looking at doing it yourself, because you're actually hurting your videos. And by doing that, that's in turn hurting your business. And the third thing that is really causing issues within all the videos is basically just taking everything that you have and then trying to say, okay, I'm going to take this and put it together and edit this all up and make sure that this is done this way. I'm going to slap it in iMovie and do this. You got to stop doing that. 99% of the people who are watching this are not, let's put it this way, sales video professionals. They're not editing pros, and it's not a main focus. It's not something that they're meant to do. When you have testimonial videos, you have to start approaching them for the business side of things and looking at them as sales videos. But you want to create them as sales videos that don't look like they're trying to sell. And that's where a lot of the editing comes in, knowing specifically the flow, the pacing, the patterns, how to approach it, how to place and put things together, and music to make things work really well and put it all together. So those are just some few pointers, some few tips on all of this. And as always, if you have any questions, just let me know.